Hello, Internet! So I am knitting this. Should I move farther away so that you can see me knitting as I'm knitting? I know what I'll do. I'll lower the camera. Okay, so the Olympics started on Friday. I stopped watching the opening ceremony after the United States walked past in the, what's it called, Parade of Nations or something like that. So I didn't get to see the cauldron being lit, but I did like the whole opening number. I liked the girl from Ipanema. I have not heard a lot of Brazilian music, and the only song that I can... Fuck. Sorry about that. I just realized that I made a huge mistake, but I'll fix it right now. I'm fixing it right now, so don't even worry. As I was saying, I just feel like that song is very, I guess, distinctive. Everybody knows it. Everybody, I feel, knows that it's a Brazilian song, so I liked that it was in the opening ceremonies. I can't believe that it's already 2016 and we're already watching these Olympics. I remember 2012 like it was just yesterday, and I actually never saw the closing ceremonies for London 2012 because I love the Olympics so much that I didn't want it to end. Yeah, so in a way I feel like it hasn't because I haven't seen the end. My main criticism so far, super annoying, is that I only care about some sports. I don't care about every single sport that they're showing. When you watch the Olympics on TV, it's like it just says in the program, the Olympics, and it doesn't have like beach volleyball, volleyball, swimming, rowing. You know, you can't just record the few sports that you're actually interested in. I just want to show you that this is what it looks like with DirecTV. See, it's not even separated by sports, so if I just want to watch this one, I have to watch all of this crap. So annoying. If you're going to record the Olympics, then you're going to record like a 4-hour block, and it will include a bunch of sports that I don't actually care about. And if I want to watch something else, I keep flipping back and forth so that I don't lose the sport that I actually wanted to see. But then when I flip back to the Olympics, it just has a lot of commercials, which I understand. I understand them wanting to make money and having commercials, but again, it would just be so much easier if it was very clear. Like, you don't want to sit through watching people jump in a pool and swim. You just want to see beach volleyball. Here's the beach volleyball bit. You can just tune in at this specific time. We have DirecTV here, so I don't know if it's different with your cable provider, but again, super annoying. Today is August 7th. It is Sunday, and tonight is the qualifications for women's artistic gymnastics. That is the one sport that I am excited for the most, and I already know that there's probably going to be some huge controversy over the 2 per country rule, because there was a huge controversy over that last year. To be honest, like, we already know that there's a 2 per country rule, so we already know that an amazing gymnast who, you know, performs their heart out is not going to make it into the all-around finals. I don't think that it's like an anti-American rule. I guess I feel a hell of a lot worse for the girls who didn't make it into the Olympics to begin with than I do for the girls who made it into the Olympics but didn't qualify for the exact event that they wanted. I'm not actually knitting at this point. I'm actually taking out stitches because I realized that I was supposed to do a cable, and I was so busy talking to you guys that I didn't do it. Another issue that I had with gymnastics in 2012 was that I felt like it focused way too much on the American team and I didn't get to see anybody else perform. I care about the American team. I want them to win, obviously, but I love gymnastics so much. Even if somebody doesn't win, I want to see their routines because what they're doing is beautiful. And didn't even show who got third place. It was all America or Russia, America or Russia. Who's going to get first place? But there's also this big scramble on who's going to get the bronze medal. You know, is it going to be China or is it going to be Romania? They didn't show that, and I had to watch it on YouTube to see like a fuller scale of the Olympics. I love the sport. It's an international competition. You shouldn't just show me 2 countries. You should show me a range of countries. Maybe not show every single routine. I understand that you can't do that, but you can still show me more than just America or Russia. Oh my God. And I hated how they dealt with the Russian girls because, look, if you spend your whole life training for something and then you fall off the balance beam, you don't do your best work, you get upset, that doesn't make you a fucking diva. That just makes you a hardworking athlete who dealt with a lot of obstacles and who was upset that in the biggest competition of their life, they fell on the balance beam. It's like, that, I hated that. So let's hope that the commentary's better. I guess that's about it. I can check in with you after I've done more of this and after the big meltdown has happened over the 2 per country rule. I think that it would only be like really, really terrible if Simone Biles for some reason didn't get it. But I think that it's pretty clear that she's gonna be one of the 2 who's gonna make it onto the all-around. She's the best in the world. She's already the best female gymnast in American history, and this is her first Olympics. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. All I want is to know who has been 2 per country out of the all-around. I mean, that's not all that I want. I want to be able to see gymnastics, but instead of showing us the whole qualifications in one sitting, they show us like half of it and then they're like, oh, we'll come back eventually, but for now let's go to the aquatic stadium. And I wouldn't mind that if they said let's go back and then at 10:30 or at this specific time you will be able to see the sport that you actually want to see, because I feel like I can't watch anything else, and so I'll just be having the TV on waiting for that to be over with so that I don't miss the sport that I actually want to watch. If I want to be careful about Googling things, because if I were to Google women's artistic gymnastics qualifications Olympics, then I don't want like the first thing that I come across not be a live stream, not be like a video, but it being like a news article saying, oh my God, Gabby Douglas was 2 per country out of the all-around. Which I bet is going to happen. I bet you it's going to be Raisman and Biles. I think I'd be okay with that, to be honest. But I guess we'll see whenever NBC wants me to see what I need to see. So it is Monday morning, and after about 2.5, maybe 3 hours of swimming, NBC finally showed us the last half hour of the gymnastics qualifications. I really do not think that I would put up with that bullshit for any other sport other than women's artistic gymnastics. I already know I'm not going to watch whatever Olympics are on tonight because it's just not worth what I had to go through. And I saw commercials for this Xfinity Sports thing that it seemed to make a lot more sense than how I was watching the Olympics, but I'm not going to switch my cable provider just for the Olympics. That would be a little bit silly, I would think. I guess that's about it. I'm not really looking forward to editing this because I talked a lot, but yeah, I will talk to you later.